Blessings, fam. This is your brother Zion. I hope you're doing well. Listen, this is part 2 of the process of elimination. Process of elimination, part 2. You know, I was just thinking, meditating on the book of Judges, chapter 6, and dealing with the life and time of Gideon, that there were 22,000 men, 22,000 friends that left Gideon high and dry. This was the largest exodus that Gideon ever had that left him due to God saying to Gideon, you know what? You have too many people surrounding you, too many people in your circle, because I want to be able to deliver my people by your hands and give you a certain victory. And I don't want anybody to receive the credit or try to outshine me. So therefore, I want you to tell everybody that's connected to you, all of you all who are scared, all of you cowards, all of you individuals who are timid and afraid, kick rocks, go home. 22,000 people rose to the occasion and answered the call of being cowards, and they left Gideon high and dry. But God did what he said he was going to do. He rescued his people by a minuscule 300 versus 22,000. There are many of you watching this video. I put myself in the same category because I know I'm not above nobody. There are many of you that there are individuals that are connected to you that are in the box when God has called you to step outside of the box. There are many of you, you're saying, you know what? Just having a GED is not good enough for me. I'm better than that. I'm greater than that. There's nothing wrong with just having a GED. But my mind is so much more analytical. And there's so much more for me to obtain from an academia standpoint. I need to move forward to get an associate's degree, to get a bachelor's degree, to get a master's degree. Or maybe perhaps you just want to go into vocational training to master a certain thing. There are people that are connected to you. They're going to break out like a rash. I'm out of here. Because they're comfortable in living inside the box when God has called you to step outside of the box. There are many people that are watching this. You're saying, you know what? My life just ain't right. I am tired of living this way. I'm so much better than this. I'm tired of just doing the same old thing and getting the same old results and just living the same old way. And how I'm living is so foul. I'm just tired of this. I'm connected to a bunch of foul people. I'm better than this. I was raised better than this. I'm tired of living this way. There are people that are connected to you. They're going to break out just like a jailbreak. You're going to break out like a rash. Why? Because you're not going along with what's going on, because you see yourself so much better and greater than what you have allowed to be connected to you and also aiding in. There are many of you, you know good and well that God has called you to the ministry, but not a pulpit ministry in the traditional sense of church, but he has called you to the marketplace. Whatever God has healed you from, rescued you from, cleaned you up from, and delivered you, in due time, he will send you right back to be a light shining in the midst of darkness. It doesn't make any difference whether it's you were a hoe on a corner, whether you were a John soliciting hoes, whether you were in a strip club, whether you had addiction issues, or you come out of prison or re-entry. Whatever God has called you to, that is your ministry. But there are many people that are connected to you because you're not doing a bunch of hooping and hollering and tuning and following the protocol of religion in the sense of the four walls or the four box institution of church. But God has called you to the marketplace ministry to make a difference with boots on the ground. They're going to break out like a rash. I can't get with that. There are many of you that God has called to injustice, and because you are the sounding board of heaven and you blast injustice, be it sexism, racism, classism, there are many that's not going to get with that. So what am I saying? It doesn't matter who leaves you. It only matters who does not leave you, and that is God. Do what you're called to do. and just look in the rearview mirror of those who have left you and say, see ya. I'm still going to do what God called me to do, with or without you. Peace and blessings. Love you to life.